We Canadians are heading in a globalist direction that threatens our identity and values, such as the rights of women, the quality of opportunity, and freedom of speech. We only need to look at M103 and the quelling of free speech in regard to a political ideology, the accommodation of an ideological prayer and sermons in our public schools, the open borders immigration policy. Here's a video clip that illustrates the danger to the Canadian people from the current politically correct and globalist environment.
I am warning Canada. I am warning Canada for Islamization. I am the founder of Canadians against Islamization. You cannot stop me. You cannot stop me. I love Canada. I came to Canada. I came to Canada to live under Canadian law, not Sharia law. I ran away from Sharia law. I escaped Sharia law. They wanted to kill me. They took my son away from me. That's Muslim. Muslim are terrorists. Quran is a hate book. This is hate literature. This should not be in school.
Hey, don't touch the woman.
This should not be in school. She's a female.
She's a female. She's a female.
She is a female.
Very, very troubling. Very, very sad. The establishment politicians are accommodating the ideology of only a few specific groups over all others. This special treatment, accommodation, and favoritism encourages the erosion of our Canadian heritage and way of life, as defined by our fundamental freedoms. In addition, it encourages the erosion of our true core Western identity, which previous generations fought hard to shape and maintain, and our brave, courageous veterans died for. Among the newly landed in Canada, some of these people come from countries where foreigners are granted zero accommodation, and where foreigners are expected to comply strictly with the country's rules and regulations. Yet, the establishment politicians are pushing those specific foreign countries' ideologies upon our Canadian cultural norms and traditions, where our beliefs, attitudes, and goals are being suffocated. Our customs, morals, and conventions are trampled on. And the free speech of most Canadians to voice their needs are either silenced or ignored. This politically correct globalist environment is far, far from the just democratic approach that our founding Canadians fought hard to institute. As mentioned, it implies favoritism to one group over others. Further, it is unacceptable, completely unacceptable, knowing that our needs as Canadians are either ignored or not taken into consideration. I ask you, why should we as a country allow new arrivals from countries with horrific track records in corruption and human rights and grossly intolerant values dictate, influence, and shape our way of life? The National Advancement Party of Canada is fighting for you, the Canadian people. We support safeguarding our Constitution, our Western civilization and heritage, our freedoms and civil rights. Although we support the integration of new arrivals, we also support the vetting of them based upon ideology and potential to commit terrorism. We support banning the practice of radicalism that demands extreme changes to accommodate the needs of a few rather than all Canadians, and desires extreme changes in our existing views, habits, customs, and institutions in our own land. We support national interests over global interests. The National Advancement Party of Canada is voicing the people's desire for a just society where the interest of everyone is advanced instead of one specific group of people.